that's in session.
That wasn't an exit.
Hey, wait, there's way more students in here than there should be.
And there's more alphabet than that. And also badly drawn.
My goodness.
So the next grade has K through M.
Oh my god, it's Mrs. Peacock from Clue.
Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's gravest problem today is the apathy of the students.
Well, when you only give them 10 letters of the alphabet at the time. Whoa, what?
I can tell you in one word, Stephen. Discipline. Thank
That's
goodness
it. There's something
you were
weird
Are you
with the
teaching the-
shoulders.
You were always a
Are
smiling
you teaching the
bear.
alphabet or complex
Then
calculus on the board
You
there?
remember me?
Not as such. So many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who were nice boys. You can tell from the forehead. The
Now,
nose.
either she has a
Right,
bunch
class?
of Neanderthals here,
I'm glad
or...
you stopped by, Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic responsibility?
Did I mention the amnesia
Not
thing?
Really. I was
You
just
did.
passing through.
Oh, but you
Passing
must,
through, there's nowhere to
Stephen.
go.
A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters.
Aw,
Stephen,
that's
have you any
mean.
questions
Aw,
for me?
she's Lady
Or
Gaga.
shall I continue with class?
In a previous life.
Ask away then.
Oh, damn it. Tell us about how we should join the
Tell me
lodge.
anything
Where's the
about
penis
harvest.
option?
Harvest was founded by the Order of the Harvest Moon about 100 years ago.
For what purpose?
Why, I'm sure you'd have to ask
So
them.
you were no help
You'll
to me
find
at
the
all,
members
thank
of the
you.
Order at the lodge.
Also, that
It's
projector
locked.
doesn't seem like it
What do
really
you know
projects anywhere.
The building itself, like Harvest, was constructed with a
Hey, wait a minute, are these students in class at 8:30 according to the clock?
Is known only to those
Oh
within
yeah, I thought
the
it was
Order.
12
You're
something,
about
like,
the right age to
just a
join
couple
them,
minutes
Stephen.
ago.
And you will do so if you care about your future.
Corporal punishment.
We don't practice corporal punishment here. I've never believed in that old
What do you
adage,
practice in this
"Spare
weird
the rod
fucking
and
game?
spoil the child." A rod is too thin, but a baseball bat? That bridges the generation gap quite nicely. Oh dear. Colonel Monroe is conducting another
Oh, an air raid drill.
Everyone into the hallway.
Apparently another
quick.
student needs to be a dunce and get shot in the head. Or batted in the head.
You all know about the big sale, don't you?
If an A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
So the fifth Harry Potter got some inspiration from this lady.
Hey, it's like one of those Adam West... Nor not?
You always were such a kidder, ma'am.
My stars, that was exciting.
Wait, how did we get back in here?
Steve, you're not running away screaming?
Stop by
Why?
anytime, Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Take her easy.
Well, the janitorial staff is somewhat efficient.
No wonder there's papers in the hallway. They don't got time.
Throw it on the blood pile.
Oh, good, the meat plant.
So how come that one guy isn't here all the time? What's his name?
Mr. Potsdam.
Potsdam. Pot roast stam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve, how's your father? Is he better?
I can has me?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks. And when
That
I
is the
call you,
fakest
of course,
looking
your mother
scar,
won't let me
sir.
talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to
God,
see
that's
you
a
taking
scary
interest
fucking
in the
face
business
there.
In your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly?
Oh, we were good friends, I'm sure.
You ever saw me on the O'Reilly
You
Factor?
may come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor...
This is actually the
dad.
meat spin zone.
It takes
Mr. Johnson's here all the time.
That's disgusting.
What, my analogy or that?
When I'm finished scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't have...
Hey, there's a
the
kid at the
best
school if you wanna...
Red meat is
You
one
know-
of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can
Mr. Potsdam just gonna lean in. He's right.
yourself to a juicy red steak afterwards, then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher.
Norman Jaden comes stumbling through.
Of course, amnesia would certainly help that, wouldn't it?
Not really. I hear the Chinese room kind of screwed it up. No.
What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know.
What exactly
I
is
can't
wrong with
get
this
in to see
game?
him. Look, I'm not kidding about the amnesia.
Let me guess. Always
Why
such a
won't
kidder.
anyone believe me?
Well, you always were such a kidder,
Damn.
Steve.
I get
Really
nothing
not
for that, though, let's
Sound
be
like a
honest.
stock answer.
Hey, wait.
Like it was coached.
You sure are acting like a kid or son. With your dad,
Which you always
you're
were.
gonna need to start behaving like an adult, especially if you're gonna take over the family business.
What's the
You
family
may come
business?
to realize that this
Does it
business
involve
is not
cats?
for everybody. Just ask your poor and the strong. A
Well,
lot of
wow.
times, then by course and
I had to do a little retcon there, Steve.
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around
It
here.
might be a bug, but I'm not quite sure with this game.
This game is bugged? No
The
way.
end product is all the customer cares about, Steve. And we only carry the finest meat,
Unfortunately,
only the juiciest cuts.
That's not how flies work.
Once you take over the business, you'll realize the importance of maintaining quality.
Steve,
get
look,
it.
Steve, look
You
up.
know what we're doing here, Steve? If we didn't, would the lodge use us to cater their affairs?
Is this the best of Harvester we're seeing?
Your father's very particular
All
about
right,
the
good.
profits, Steve.
I'm glad he
No
didn't
freebies
take
for
us up on
anyone.
the free sample thing.
Seeing how you're his son, if you'll bring written permission from your father, I'll give you
Oh,
the meat.
good, another puzzle?
So is it cold
Certain
in
tricks
here?
of the trade, Steve. Once
I'm
your
hoping.
dad gets better, you start working in your
I have a
family.
feeling it's
You'll be
not.
privy to them.
Okay.
There's always cheaper, better ways to do things, if you're creative.
The music makes it seem like something like evil's happening, but then it's just still hanging, rotting meat.
Steve is so antisocial, he's afraid to get close to people.
Okay. I think we've now explored, is it every location in the game? Oh, no, we got the missile
The
base.
airplane museum there, or missile base?
Yeah, no, we have nuclear missiles here in Harvest.
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance,
Patriots
son.
coach Bill
I
Belichick.
wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes two of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another.
So
great
apparently we're a
dodgy ploy,
section
the way I see it.
dodging,
But at least you're
or
not
we're
an
section
alien.
21.
So
but-
just to confirm, he has no legs?
Every now and then.
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
Sometimes Swell bags one in
I thought he was doing a yoga pose,
Who are you?
and we couldn't see his
Colonel
legs.
Buster Monroe,
I think he is,
commander of the
but
Harvest Nuclear
it just comes
Missile
very easy to him.
Okay.
Keeping
Just doing my
America safe
vinyasas
from
here.
the dire flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do
Amnesia will
is
be back after these messages.
blammo.
Or Harvester.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just
You
hearing,
always
hearing the
were,
word
Tanner.
too much, it's in my head.
Well, I suppose you have, safeguards against accidents?
It's called being really fucking obtuse, Steve. That's our safeguard.
So is there a plane being balanced on top of one of the missiles there?
This is the 50s.
I think the power lines actually hold the plane down is the thing.
Oh, okay.
Missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war.
Shot off by
Those
what?
pennywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with
Oh
that.
gosh.
They owed
Does he have a
me.
samurai
I
sword
left
on his
my
back?
legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that
See, the Nazis had this one giant bullet was the thing. That's how his lower torso got thrown off.
That makes sense.
I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me.
So he's
this
just out here because he
nice
can't
cushy job.
operate in the booth?
Put me in charge.
Yeah,
of
pretty
nuclear
much.
Missiles.
Oh, why do we have so much to talk about with him?
Frankly, all these questions are making me a little suspicious of you.
Like you're some kind of kidder.
Maybe you're one of those pink-blooded.
I don't like those commie
Can you
kidders.
give me any reason why I shouldn't shoot you right now?
Hey, the plane over that missile disappeared.
I appreciate your honesty, comrade.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Well, end of the world.
What did Steve say?
Wait, whose horrible computer generated eye is that? If you ask him about communism, he thinks you're a communist,
Oh,
and he'll kill you.
I thought that was a red herring.
I like the way MKid Trigun named his save file there. By the way,
What was it? I missed it.
Colonel,
he'll say in the
God.
recording.
Well,
sir,
that
those.
Yeah. Intestines.
about-
Are you asking about the button, son?
Uh-oh.
I'm just a little nervous about it.
Look at him.
An
This
accident.
is my nervous face.
I'm a little nervous.
He's in a bunch, mister. The button is perfectly safe.
I have another alternate timeline that says otherwise.
All the time.
Oh, look, the button's taped to the bottom of him, and
Commie
he's suspending
bastard is
himself
getting
up.
his mitts on this button.
As long as
No,
I do
siree,
trust
Bob.
it dips regularly.
No one initiates a nuclear
Or just
holocaust
one
on
rep that
Mars
lasts
except-
forever.
Right.
Now, doesn't that make you feel better?
No, look, we have a lot of options that went away.
Shot in half, you know a thing or two about fear.
I'm starting to think this game is a little
You learn that
wacky.
when something actually happens, it's never as bad as you imagine it would be. Oh, sure, I can't write my name in the snow.
Well, actually, no, you
I
can.
had to
Just-
shell out a few simoleons for portable IV drips, colostomy bags, and so on. But the pain is hardly what I'd call constant. I have my good days when I pass out completely.
And launch a nuclear arsenal.
We're never asked
And
to
don't have to
endure
experience
more
the
than we're
town.
capable of handling, mister.
Mr. Johnson's
Would
like,
die in a
you should
nuclear
give her your good
holocaust,
hard. Oh,
but
I'm
nobody would
sorry.
die who wasn't going to die anyway, sooner or later. And the rest of us? Why, we'd take a little R&R at the old radiation bunker.
Yeah, just gonna
Fly out
hang
in
at the
2
old
weeks,
radiation
go back to
bunker.
work,
No big
refreshed
deal.
and ready to contribute as productive members of society again.
Sir, do you get
Makes me wonder
neck
why I
cramps
don't
often?
just push the button and take me a nice vacation. Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't?
It leads to game over.
You're right, soldier.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. Sometimes the intense pain clouds my mind.
Okay.
Kookaburras start
Wait,
whispering
what the hell are
about those
kookaburras?
pretty
Kookaburro,
trees.
kookaburro.
And I know they can see me.
That was Volgan's
See all
catchphrase.
of us.
I say, yeah.
Can't you hear them? Chattering with the llamas behind our backs?
Well, Kojima was
They want our
always.
cornflakes, but they won't take the milk.
That would warrant a buy.
Yeah.
No, don't ask
Have
about.
you lost your mind? You think you can toy with me just because I have no
It
Lord
looks like you just tried to show them the
Tarso,
porn that
damn
you gave to that
get you?
sheriff guy.
Or maybe you're one of those commie bastards.
Buy?
We know where that
You
road
say
goes.
before you came to harvest, your lower torso was shot off in the war?
Thank you for changing the
That's
subject, young man.
I was behind enemy
Oh, I'm
lines.
fine now.
The night was dark. The rain
I
wet.
thought you said you had it shot off.
Plastique I was supposed to rig the bridge with.
Shot off, blown
Carelessly
off.
sandwiched between my knees.
Well, that
as
is
I
a good place to
crawled
keep
in
your
the muddy
plastique, let's
mud.
be honest.
I didn't see the Jerry taking aim at me with his machine gun until half of me was flying through the air. With a quick spray of bullets
This
in a
guy,
straight
the
line,
original Lieutenant Dan
he
in
shot
Forrest
my
Gump.
body clean in two. My lower body landed at that Jerry's feet. I can still hear him laughing as I started crawling in the general direction of England.
The New England
calling
Patriots who I
behind me in
coach.
broken English. Mein Freund,
They called it Call of
very
Duty
short
5. It didn't
legs.
really sell
Looky,
well.
What have we here? Some legs? Hey, did anyone lose some legs?
Wow. Those Nazis really were dicks.
Looking back,
It's the worst thing I've ever heard of them doing.
Spot on accent, though, sir.
doing the can with my legs.
What?
Still a few weeks later with
So you said this game was a commercial failure, right?
Yo, you can't believe it.
Yeah. Oh, I can believe it.
The design, they didn't make any money back, and basically the main designer, you never heard from him again. Like, I think he was killed.
Because he launched a nuclear arsenal when he saw the sales figures?
Harvest is a fine town, steeped in traditional American values.
Whoa, we got
That
somebody
lodge.
here who's anti-lodge.
Well, it makes me suspicious, don't mind saying it. They've got their fingers into everything around here.
Including my upper torso.
Like a certain
Ew.
red commie bastard menace which shall be nameless.
Okay, well,
You read me wrong, mister. I think you should join the lodge,
So he
infiltrate
has a bow
it,
staff or a
and
sword
report back
there?
on any red
I think a
sympathizer.
bow staff, right?
The report could affect my
It's really his
decision
machine gun.
on what I've got to do.
Good. Anyway, thank you!
Remember, duck and cover.
Well, you're doing that constantly. Wait, where is this?
This is the lodge. And this is
Only initiates may enter the hall of the order.
this is absolutely true what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Same voice actor, both
something?
characters.
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Huh.
Telepathy.
Oh, and this guy
But
speaks
how?
telepathically.
Only those who seek enlightenment.
Do you like my Jawa cosplay?
I really can't wait for him to use "You always were such a kidder," Steve.
Do you have any pornography?
To the path. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries.
That's hardly a good first quest of the game.
Do you need to clear your throat?
Members of the Order are privy to many hidden truths.
Well, it's telepathy, so actually he needs to, like, hock a loogie out of his brain.
The trees whisper to the
It sounds partially deep-voiced, intimidating, and partially Sesame Street character.
worms in a rotting leg.
C is for cookie.
Well, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When you find the path, truth will be revealed to you.
Okay.
When you possess the truth, you will know what you knew. And if anything remains,
And don't even think about sneaking in through the pipe.
the knowing.
It's really obvious.
Is there a big hole? There's also a big hole there on the left.
Yeah.
Who's the real kidder here, Lodge Guy?
Or you could trick him into giving you a boost.
You must seek it from the first realization of the wanting.
Okay.
Whether you do or not matters little to me.
Wow, you got really pissed at us. Okay, maybe I don't want to join your fucking lodge, shitty Obi-Wan.
Catch you later.